Right. And it looks like I've got a couple of settings to work here. Otherwise I'm going to have the sound coming in over the top of everything with a bit of a delay. So let me sort this out first. And it looks like I've got a couple of settings to work here. Otherwise I'm going to have the sound coming in over the top of everything with a bit of a delay. And it looks like I've got a couple of settings to work here. Otherwise I'm going to have the sound coming in over the top of everything with a bit of a delay. There we go. Okay, I think that's fixed the problem. Otherwise, yeah, we'll end up with an endless loop of delayed sound, which will be bloody horrible. Okay. I will check in with chat from time to time, but not too often at this point. Okay. I do believe that we are live. First thing I'm going to do this morning is tidy up my daily Wizard's Vault. I've only got 2 hours to go, and the easiest way to go there is going to be off to Canter. Alright. We might as well pick up some flax while we're at it. Cool. Come on, baby. You can do it. Here we go. I'm almost up to the end of Dragon's expansion as far as storyline playthrough goes, so not too far away. Just tidying up the last bit of Ice Brew. Oh yeah. Calm me. Calm me, darling. Alright. Yeah, so it's 8 o'clock in the morning here in Australia. Had a very late night. This is actually my first install of OBS and first attempt to stream live on YouTube. I did stream on Twitch for a little while, but we're going back like 8 years ago at least. Maybe about 6-7 years ago. And it's been so long that, do you think I could get into my Twitch account? No. So I thought, oh well, I'm never going to get monetized anyway because I'm strictly E-grade spoiled fry. So bugger it. Thought I'd try streaming on YouTube. Let's face it, very few people have seen my stuff. That's where they've been seeing it. Get me some sugar, pumpkin, baby. Hey. Alright, don't want to get too distracted. Farming. No, farming. Gotta go kill tempting. Alright. When I finish off my daily Wizard's Vault today, I am going to pick up another Ascended weapon through the Wizard's Vault, which is... not sure which character is going to get that. I'll have to have a look who needs one. There's a good chance it'll be my little elementalist, that little sucker. Right, there's sure people needing killing over here. Here we go. Keep that going. Hurting. Nasty more lady. Oh, it's a good building.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, okay.
The forge is mine.
Very groovy music out here too. Got a bit of a fight. Probably doing the same thing I am. Is out for some cheap kills.
It will be done.
Very like Tiger. Gonna leave a mark. Is it too politically incorrect that some of these guys will stop? Not the face, not the face! I mean, would that really upset people? Yes, probably. How I just get upset. Mr. Assassin, may I come back? Well, it looks like we got it.
I'm always achieving greatness.
Alright, and look at that, exactly what I need to pick up another Ascended weapon. Alright. Very groovy. Head back home to the bar. Oh. Nice. Yeah, let's make sure the stream is still operating. It does appear to be. Right. Cool. Now, I think I've got some cleanup to do for last night's inventory during my testing. It was very frustrating. I couldn't quite get things sorted out the way I wanted to. And, well, as a result, I've left it for 3 minutes. Salvage everything. Okay, I got some bits of crap to sell off. Okay, you're going. Try something like this. It's so crap up on it. Leaving stuff. Yes, I'm bad. I sell stuff immediately. Depending on what it is, of course. Just very lazy. Now, I'm saving up for the commander tag. That's the next thing I want to get out of the way. And the burning question, of course, is whether to be a commander or a catmander. I mean, definitely, I think catmander would suit my style a whole hell of a lot more. People say, isn't taken as seriously. Thank God for that, because being taken seriously, I couldn't think of anything worse than playing a game. Screw that, big one. Okay. Now, just going to check in briefly on what the stream looks like. Well, it looks like I've got the webcam placed reasonably well. And everything else seems reasonable. Now, YouTube is warning me that the bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate by about half. I don't know how that's going to impact things, but I suppose we are going to find out at some point. Anyway, doesn't matter. Alright, enough of that. Okay, let's switch characters and go on a little look at this mad elementalist and see here. Changing the gear over, getting him a ascended weapons could be worth doing. If we're switching to him, we might as well go on the farm anyway, so gotta grab the farm. Alright, let's pick up the madman. Dingo Nado. You've seen Sharknado, you get an idea about that. Because he's an elementalist, originally I went with Dingo's Storm, and then I saw that nearly every second elementalist out there in my guild had their second name, if they had one, as Storm. Ah, man, I'm not going to be an imitator, I'm going to be an innovator. So, Dingo Nado.
Let the festivities begin! Casino staff have placed coin targets throughout the city, especially up high, so jump on your mount and get hopping! Gather as many as you can to win big! Make sure to keep a tight hold on your wallet. There may be some unsavory types.
We've got click over in 2 hours time, and then I'll go through the whole spiel.
There are a few bonus caches of coins scattered about, but they won't come easy.
Alright.
Have questions? Our always friendly and polite casino staff are
Let's go to the
here to
farm and then check this bloke out. I'm pretty sure he does need an ascended weapon. His weapon sets would be exotic. I haven't put a whole hell of a lot of work into this guy. It was mainly let's see what this elementalist thing is all about type character. Though his appearance isn't bad, I don't reckon. You know, I know it's an outfit which is a bit bourgeois, but yeah, there we go. I think it's, you know, slightly unusual. Oh! I think I fucked up! Big time, actually. He's naked. He's flat out naked. Ah, that's right. All right. Oh, back home we go. We better go back home. Yeah, so his build is so similar in nature, obviously different, but similar in nature to my Necro. That he actually shares his gear with the Necro. So she's got a full set of Ascended gear, and so does he. But I remember to switch it in the bank, eh? So I've given him his farming tools, but he couldn't. Well, the first thing he comes across is going to kill him. Not good. Alright, back on the big girl. Dodgy. Donate your gear. Now you're going to have to look away while she strips off, okay? She's a rather healthy Norn lady, but be a decent bunch of chaps and turn your eyes away. If this thing ever loads in. One of the benefits of playing from Australia, of course, is the fantastic connection that you get at all times. But I really do like Guild Wars 2, so I am just never bothers me. If there's a whinge to people on the stream, that's going to work for me.
You looking for a fight?
Excellent work. We've reached the first reward tier.
First reward tier. Good beauty. Even the Ascended Aqua Breather is shared. But yeah. Better. Much better. And that's another reason why this character's got an outfit for his appearance. Is because I don't want them to all look the same when they're sharing gear. There's actually 2 characters that share that gear set. And both of those characters have got outfits for that reason. Now, I may be able to get around that with the new glamour plate system, but to be totally honest, I haven't even looked at it yet, mate. I'm too busy. I just started a new job last week and kind of busy, you know what I mean? Right, let's make sure he is covered. Yes,
These coins won't gather themselves. Jump on your mount and work together.
Ah, jump on your mount. Alright, let's go get some flats. And while we're teleporting in, I'm just going to check on the stream here. No chats. Nobody. Very groovy. Now, when I did the other tests of live streams yesterday, I noticed that they ended up as videos on my channel. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the case here, but I suppose I'm going to find out. Oh man, I remember when I first came out with Bloodstone Fen, I did not like it. But at the time, I did not have a skyscope, so yeah. A lot of things changed after I got this mount, I can tell you. Right, makes me up. A couple of cheap gold pieces coming right up. Goodness. Oh yeah. I've done that. Yeah, you like it, buddy. Go and get beat. Good my native vernacular somewhat while streaming, of course. There will be some profanity, but I am definitely going to try and keep it down to dull words. Hey, look at that. Well, I shall taunt you a second time. Okay. Farm point 1 done, farm point number 2. Yeah, it's a really nice touch on the animation when the humans are falling for them to paddle the air like a French bulldog in water. Right. Hey! Ah, the cake is alive. It's gone. Could have left it there. I'll take free food, you know. We'll stream for food. Is that how it works? Okay. Where we going next? Order of Whispers. Now, I do have a much higher quality microphone, several of them wandering around the house. Just using a headset, sitting with the mic open near the keyboard at the moment. I don't know if that's going to be acceptable. But if anyone ever watches the stream and gives me some feedback, bugger off with it. Then I'll be able to fine tune how sound is inputted, everything else of course. Quite stoked I was actually able to get OBS working. It's a glitchy piece of hardware, that's definitely thing. And I had to play with, I'm actually using a GoPro 9 Black as my webcam. I had to navigate a nice piece of its crud software, and I mean cruddy. Absolutely shocking. No wonder GoPro went down the gurgle sort of thing. I think GoPro is pretty much dead entity these days.
Valuable.
I think the beginning of the end was when you had to upload everything to a cloud that went onto the GoPro and access it directly, and then pull your files down from the cloud. And of course, you know where that's going, right? So a little while after they did that, the cloud became subscription-based. What a surprise! Because companies, you know, that's innovative, squeezing the customers for every drop you can get. And of course, me being such a cheap bastard, I've bypassed that, because I still occasionally do motorbike videos on the GoPro. by getting a USB to SD card little mount. So basically you just pull out the SD card and click it in to a housing, it's a USB housing, and then you can plug that in your computer and just access the actual files directly that way. Because you can't really plug it into your computer and access the files any other way. It has to go through their shit software. So I got round to that. Anyway, enough of that. Let's finish this flax one. So if it finds an end of life use as a webcam, hopefully it's one with a reasonable quality. I've chopped the size and quality of the picture down as much as I can because it's got a connection and I'm uploading to the live stream. I want to try and chop the data to a reasonable quality. Start messing with my gameplay, I don't know about that. Might be too happy. Oh, look what we got here. Punish him for me, Harold. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. Hey, thanks for coming. Free chest for everybody. Nice, very nice. I like it. I like it for free chesties. I'm winning, baby. Tiger's blood. Winning. It's playing with dramatic music. Blood pumping. Considering how low on sleep I am, I need something to get it pumping. Collection over here. Lovely. I'll take it. Now I can't be stuffed going to season 4. Now let's have a look at what we came to check out straight away. What's he? He's got an exotic scepter. And he's got a warhorn. Right. You know, I'll probably go for the 7. Warhorn, man. Now let's up the power of his first 3 attacks. Let's do that. And also give him the capacity to gain a little bit more agony resistance. One of these days I might get up to tier 4 agony resistance. One of these days I might do something above tier 2. But it is early days. Alright, so scepter, eh? And a celestial one of that. Let's get it. Yeah. The loots. Then we're going to go have a look at the weeklies. I haven't touched them, and I won't be able to do them during the week because this job, new job. Ooh, so it's separate. Where's it? Yes, committing naturally. Right, and And I'm gonna need an extraction tool, aren't I? Oh, that'll work. That's a nice find. Okay. Yeah, so I suppose I better have a look at the weeklies now and get one of them done, because what are we going to do? Ah, Fire Elemental World Boss, 50 points. Oh, nice and easy. Let's have a look. Okay, that's not showing up as the correct. I'm just going to look at the settings on this. It's meant to say Guild Wars 2 and it's saying Guild Wars 1. And I suppose we better put a thumbnail. Now that we've got this thing working, I better give it something to look at. Okay. That'll do. Possum Girl. We'll use that. That'll actually look pretty cool. Okay, we've made the additions to the stream. That probably will give everyone a more accurate view of what's going on. So yeah, we want to do one of these weeklies so I can set up this new ascended item for this character. So to that end, let's have a look at when that fire boss is up again. Going to the old event timer. Oh, nice. Under half an hour, you beauty. Very groovy. Okay, so we'll be going to that in under half an hour. In the meantime, let's finish off the flax farm. And let me make sure that this stream is operating correctly. Yes, it is. Very good. OBS seems to be working. After much pain and suffering, getting it working. Excellent. Alright, let's go check Living World Series 4 flax farming spots out to kill time while we wait for the fire elemental. To get my cheap Wizard's Vault points, to get my extractor, so I can equip this new ascended weapon. And then have a look at what else we can do for fun in this morning session. I said, anyone who gets on, this is a bit of a test screen. There's going to be some fine tuning. Software is warning me, or the YouTube website is actually warning me that my bit rate is lower by nearly half what they want it to be. I'm not going to fool with that unless the stream is CAC2 because of it. I won't know that unless someone lets me know in chat, so yeah. Same goes with sound, as far as mixing the in-game sound and microphone sound. Again, I'm not going to know what that's like really until people give me a little feedback. If I'm not 100% mistaken, YouTube should be saving the stream into a folder on my YouTube page now. I think I've set it up properly for that. We'll get the flax first and we'll get a couple of cheap chests here. Let's go! People farming. Happy bouncing people. With wings, no less. My wings are like cold wings. Oh yeah? Second bite of that, I'll take it. Grow hands. 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall. Yes, you are. Go away. Talk to you a second time. Die one, die all, die merrily. That's Shakespeare said. Oh, this too. Another one that thinks it's a contender. Get in, get out, no mucking about. Yeah, full aggro. I get your free chest. I already picked it up yesterday. So unfortunately, the chests here are account wide in the 24-hour periods. Oh, I got an elitist over there. Just look at him hanging about, being elite, and all that. Oh, I think there's another chest floating around somewhere there. That's okay. Next location, baby. Not in combat. Turkey gun. Right. Get the flax farm out here. Do a quick check on the stream. No comments there as yet. Right. So yeah. Not that it's showing up in any case. Ooh, that was ugly as serum gun. Oh. Hit every branch on the way down that ugly tree. Ouch. to the flats. Hey, midget unite. Super spooky music out here. I love music. Really need to pick up the guitars and start doing all sorts of half-assed versions of the in-game music. Some of the music from the Desert, well, Series 4, Path of Fire and Series 4 would be awesome metal albums, you know. I've got a sick baritone. Drop this stuff down to the key of B and just runs it out. Filthy sound. Well, I mustn't forget my little mini goal. Let's check how far away that boss is. Oh, we got like just under 10 minutes till the fire elemental is up. So might just finish farming the stuff, go clean up inventory, then head out there. How's this guy going for buffs? Yeah, he's got the basics. Okay. Cool bananas. Very nice. I think they'll give you an added way to make this particular area slightly annoying to farm all the time. They do that. Sometimes people mistake aggravation for difficulty. Slow. Okay. What?
I'll be on my way.
Well, windows, looks. There we go. Right, let's flog off the basics. There we go. Yeah. They're undercutting the market. They really should be hanging around that 2 silver mark, but you know, people are polluting the stream. This is nickel and dime action right here. That's where Dodgy Coit proves just how cheap he is. Now I gotta save up for that Catmanda tag. I'm definitely gonna get a Catmanda. Bugger Commander, too serious. The un-Australian to go Commander. Catmanda is the guy. Right. let's dump the rest of this crap and head out to Fire Elementary. And then I will probably take a break from the stream just to see what's happening. One of these days I'm going to make some bigger bags. What's this bloke? 20, he's got 20, he's got 2 15s. Should make another couple of 20s for him. Oh, he's got 3 20s. Considering he's just a farmer. Yeah. Yeah, see, a couple of cheap gold pieces. Might as well switch back to Big Girl. I can finish his business later. Yeah. Oh. The brain's going to catch up to what I want to do in a minute. Alright, so we can say goodbye to Mr. Dingo NATO for a little while. Go back to Dodgy Coit. Magnificent. Put some clothes on, girl. Jeez. Alright, let's pick up. Yeah, starting to get close, very close. Let's pick up that teleport point from the event on the page. Okay, that's done. Okay, put some clothes on. Checo buffs. Yeah, we got a fair way to farm on those. Nice. Right, and teleport our asses to this box. Metrica province. Baby. Nice, 5 minutes to go, pretty well timed. Not too much in the way of dead activity there. Alright. Got a car full here, but being such a low oh yeah, we got some fish. It's higher than likely everyone. Very last one. time to lounge in my chair with the homie dogs. You know, the corgi's not a bad choice, but mate, if that had been a dachshund, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more attention to the comedy aspects. A dachshund would have been just a little bit funny, or even a French bulldog. Could you imagine? There's always some wanker that wants to stand in the shot of it. Friggin' Sky Scale. Good on you, buddy. Nice one. Yes, my head is poking out of your Sky Scale's arse. Not a good look. Oh well. What do they call it? I think I've been mobbed. is that how the brain rot goes?
Grin, I call upon your power.
Don't know about that brain rot. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the sounds from the game will drop out when I'm checking on things in the background, but I suppose I'll find out when I look at the capture, or if somebody lets me know in the chat one of these days. And I've just kicked the game sound back a bit because that is possibly an issue. Okay, I got an awful lot of screens open at the same time here now. Alright, I'm not seeing anything in chat. Okay, so that is kind of working. Right. Here we go. Get up out of your chair. Got less than a minute ago. Oh, everyone rocked up. Good time. Free food, I'll take it. Thanks for coming. I suppose we're going to need a guild banner for this action. Right. Any minute now. Ja, ja. Wunderbar. Really?
I've made life
Hey, Peanut, you did not throw that shit at me. She having a cigarette up there? The friggin' lounge chair, look at it. Ah, it's just preening. Alright. I have cigarettes on the brain. I recently quit. I fell off the wagon yesterday and had a few cigarettes. Consequently, this morning I'm definitely have it more on the brain than recently, but long-term goals, I can't really go back to smoking, so I'm just going to have to live with that, aren't I? Pretty much till the day I'll die. Just be thinking about having a cigarette that I don't want to have. Come on, where's this Peanut going to show up? The event was supposed to start 5 minutes ago. Somebody get that golem here, for God's sake. Oh, 10 minutes? Really? Could have been doing something constructive. Right, so I might terminate the stream test and see if we get a capture on it and what the capture looks like, and I might be able to work out some things from that settings wise, and I'll be coming back on later for a genuine stream or perhaps another test to refine what I learned on the first one. But that's about that. If you did stop and check it out, I do thank you. Right. So how do you stop this turkey end stream? There we go.